Hi guys, I've just been recording a few podcast episodes and I thought I'd just jump on the video and do a little episode or a little video about what's happened in the Middle East yesterday and today, and it looks like it's going to be ongoing for a long time. Obviously Trump and Israel have decided to wage war on Iran. Now, whatever your thoughts of the Iranian regime, this isn't about whether it's justified or not justified. I'm not commenting on that. First of all, I want to say is I hope all my friends are out there. Keep yourself safe, guys. I hope you're all safe and well. But what I want to do is tell you why it's bad for our UK economy, what's happening. Obviously, the Middle East is one of the biggest oil producers in the world, but also one of the biggest producers of natural liquefied gas, And Iran, as part of their retaliation against Israel and Trump, have blockaded the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Strait of Hormuz is a very important transport route, not just for oil, but for liquefied gas. Now, Qatar produces 20% of the world's liquefied gas, and it is transported through the Strait of Hormuz. So obviously that is going to force liquefied gas prices up. But why is that something you should take note of, and it's important to you as a UK citizen? I'll tell you why. Our wholesale energy costs, and they just said it's going to come down a little bit this year, are calculated using a thing called marginal pricing. Now, marginal pricing basically take all the different resources that are used to produce energy, whether it be nuclear, renewables, coal, oil, gas, whatever, and use the most expensive one used to produce a unit of energy at a given time. And that is more often not gas, to calculate the wholesale cost of electricity energy. So if prices now go up, that is going to force your energy bills up. But it's not just that, it's going to force up production costs, transport costs, everything. So you will see a spike, most probably a spike in inflation, and food prices will go up. The forecourt prices for petrol will go up because, obviously, oil's being disrupted. And these people, the people who have these interests in the big companies will make a lot of money out of this, out of war, which is wrong. But I think what it also shows is that we are still over-reliant on fossil fuels. You should not have one fuel dictating the wholesale cost of energy when renewables, I don't think they're their answer, by the way, are far cheaper to produce. I think the answer is we need to be reaching out for more nuclear power stations, whether it be the small modular or the big stations. I do know that the first smaller modular one is planned for Anglesey now, in partnership with Rolls-Royce. And I think that SEM, but I might not 100% on that, I'd have to check that. And I think that's the way we need to get away from this reliance on fossil fuels. Renewables are great, but they don't produce enough energy for industry. We need those sort of things that can produce a sudden, massive, intense energy, like a nuclear power plant, to provide that intense burst of energy for big industry and etc. So renewables, they are a way forward. I think we need to be looking at nuclear, and with what's happening in the UAE, I think that's just highlighting it now. Yes, we are pretty much going to see a spike in prices, energy costs, etc. So we thought we were out of that. We thought they were going down a bit. This will push them back up. So just a quick video, just to make you aware of it will affect you, and just to also finally say, guys, whoever's out there, keep safe, please. Right, that's all from me for now. I'll catch you next time.